Dear Diary, today was a weird day at school. I kept getting the feeling that kids were listening to things I said. They kept watching me and listening. I guess I am the teacher, so that's a good thing. It just doesn't happen every day. It really felt good to be a teacher today. Yeah, I like being a teacher. I wonder if they'll listen to me tomorrow.
Have you ever written in a journal? Sometimes we call that a diary. What is a diary? It's simply writing down things that happen to you day to day. These can be your hopes, your dreams, your experiences. These can be your perceptions, your feelings. What happened? It can be a mix of all of these things, but the key ingredient is that it's real. It's stuff you're either really feeling or really experiencing. When we study history, looking at another person's experience can be a valuable artifact. We look at journals to find out what people were thinking during the time of these historic events. The person writing it may be misunderstanding something, but their perceptions are really what they felt. We expect they're being honest about what they're seeing and what they're feeling and what they understand. For yourself, for now, you might try journaling. Why would you want to do that? You can manage your anxiety, reduce your stress and depression, plan for goals that you have coming up, and track your progress along the way. You can prioritize your worries. You can look back at your writing and see what negative thoughts are popping up, whether those are coming from yourself or from other people. And it's a good opportunity for positive self-talk, telling yourself the things that you really need to hear. Today I've got a special treat. I'm going to read my diary. This is a diary that I started when I was 11 years old. Very important information in here. Here's an entry where I'm talking about a boy calling me names. March 24th, 1983. I'm worried about how well I did in a speech contest I was in. January 21st, 1984. I built a snowman and a dog peed on it. These are all things that I was feeling and experiencing during this time of my life, and it allowed me to process my thoughts. It allowed me to think about what I was feeling, what I was experiencing, and it helped me to get through. Try it out for yourself sometime. It's a great way to process what you're going through. As you compose your sentences, you're looking for the right words to express how you're feeling. You're looking for the right words to express what your goals are, and it helps you put those things in order. Your journal is yours. You don't have to share it with anybody. You can hide it away. It's not something that someone else is going to look at, and that allows you the opportunity to be honest with yourself. Being honest with yourself is the most important thing that you can do for yourself, because that means that you're going to be on the right track for getting the goals that you really want. As you write, you don't have to worry about spelling mistakes or the sentences that you form. You're just looking for what is coming out of your head. You're just spilling it out. I always found it to be the easiest way to figure out what I was feeling, by writing it down and figuring it out as I went. It really helped me get a grip on my life during some of my most difficult times. This week's assignment for my 7th graders is to journal like you're somebody in medieval China. You want to imagine that you're somebody who's back in that time period, experiencing one of the great inventions and explaining to me what that impact was on your life. You're going to write it as a journal entry. And this is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting that you're going to tell me something about who you are, what your life is like, then explain what the invention is, how it works, and how it has affected your life. Use plenty of detail so I can understand it without seeing pictures of it, without being there in person. I want to understand it the way you understand it, from the perspective of a person living in medieval China. Your time period is between 500 and 1500 CE. Choose a person that you are going to represent. It could be a real person or a person you invent. Describe at least 2 events. These could be historic events, or they could be just daily life events. Include in your diary entry a description of events. You also need to describe an invention from that time period. Pick something that was important to you as that person living in medieval China. Include its purpose and its value. Is it going to be paper money or the compass? Is it going to be silk? It could be gunpowder, porcelain, the boat rudder, the mechanical clock. There are 2 main areas that I'm going to grade you on. Number 1, you should be able to collect and record relevant information to the research question. The research question in this case is, what is one invention from China in the Middle Ages that significantly impacted people's lives, and how did it impact their lives? The second part of your grade is going to come from your ability to describe that invention from another person's perspective. I want you to know what those other people are going through and what are the implications for their lives. Why would it be important? I look forward to seeing what you guys come up with. Take care.